Hello everybody, I am Duncan on Games and welcome to episode 1 of our Let's Play Diablo 2 PD2, where today we are going to be starting a new character. Oh yeah, I had a bunch of test characters I made. I'm going to delete all of them. The only one that's going to stay is Duncan on Games, because he's the actual character I was playing. We're going to start a new character. We're going to play Paladin. Let's Pally. Now, this is not using Pluggy. This is just PD2, Project Diablo 2's original base game. And we're gonna just play around with it. That's what we're gonna be up to. Alright. Now, I have played Diablo 2, and I've been playing a little bit of PD2 just to see how it goes. So yeah, that's what we're planning on doing right now. And this is why I really like this, is melee weapons have hit multiple enemies now. It's one of the best effects I've seen. I really want to just start out... Oh, and you pick up gold without having to click on it. Absolutely awesome. Yeah, gonna run through, pick up stuff, and just get ready to do what I need to do to run through this. Yeah, I've... over on stream, I've been doing a run-through of a Holy Grail on the original Diablo 2 with the Pluggy mod enabled. But I don't have the Pluggy mod on PD2 like this. So I've got to really... I have to install it if I want to do a Holy Grail on this, but I don't really want to do a hardcore Holy Grail on this right now. I've never beaten this, and I don't know what the end game is like for this, because I haven't seen any of the game past Act 3, or Act 2. Act 2, because that's where my druid is. But I figured I'd have some fun, play around with a paladin, go through, play the other characters too while I'm at it. Just get better, because I'm not... I would like to play... Ooh, that would have been good for an early game thing, but... Yeah, first things first, go ahead and raise our vitality. And sacrifice is one of the best skills we can get, because it does that. Paladin has corpse explosion on an ability that takes almost no effort to do. And they have a fairly good range on their corpse explosion. Makes it a really useful, powerful ability. Now we're gonna drop our portal here. Go ahead and put on an amulet. Not a good amulet, but it is a start. But yeah, that's the point there, is I can clear big areas with basically no time at all, because I'm just exploding enemies and not killing one at a time now. One of the best things that you could have is the ability to take care of multiple enemies at once. So makes this a lot easier, and it feels way better than Diablo 2 original does. I mean, I'm taking out enemies without having to touch them now as a paladin, and usually you don't get that until you're running a Hammerden after level 20. I'm gonna raise that, and I do want to get Might. It's not going to be my permanent aura, but Might is a good early aura. Oh. I meant to put Sacrifice on that hand. Yeah, see, this is why it's such a good thing. It's just super effective, super useful. no need to worry about it. It just empties everything. Now, I'm gonna go back to town and hit the portal to come back. Because it's the best way to do it. Also, cool thing, massive inventory. And extremely easy to get gold. I was not 3-socketed. Oh, that's early, dang. No, I wasn't expecting to get a... Okay, so it's stuff like that. That is... yeah. +1 to energy rings, not really worth it, but... I will take it. Yeah, I'm already at 13,000 gold. That's awesome. Alright, now we're gonna go ahead and hit the portal back to the Bloodmoor.
Evil dwells within this cave.
Yes, it does. Alright, now we have our first no longer cracked or damaged sword. That's not going to be a permanent weapon or anything. What I'm really going to be looking for is a scimitar. Because I'm going to be running a Holy Fire Paladin for a while. Which is going to be very useful. And they do become more useful, but, you know, for now, just a general starting point is way good. Alright. Ooh, there's a hand axe. I don't know what it's worth. Dead rogue, doesn't give me anything good. Take care of more enemies as we go through. This is really the whole point. It's just taking care of stuff and going through, taking your time. That's an easy way to clear a bunch of enemies. I need to be careful, because the more they spread out, the more likely they're going to hit another shaman. If they hit another shaman, they're going to be very difficult to kill, because they're going to respawn. Yeah, there's one down here. And then a chipped skull. We'll take a chipped skull. That's one of the awesome things, is a lot of stuff stacks better now. And honestly, okay, that right there is the whole point. Just how easily I cleared those enemies right there. Now we'll save and exit, come back in, because saving and exiting and coming back in spawns us here, and we don't have to worry about anything else. Cleanse the Den of Evil. I could sell anything I don't need, which right now is not much. I'm going to take that. Oh, +7 to defense. Ew. I mean, it's okay, but crappy cap is better than the cap I was wearing. Boots. I don't have any boots at all, so defense of 4 boots is pretty good. 2,500 value dagger. That's not bad. And then a 10 to attack rating versus dexterity. I think I get more attack rating from 10 to attack rating than I do from the dexterity. Alright, but having that, I do need to put 1 point of dexterity into my stats, because if I don't, I won't be able to use a scimitar. For now, I'm not worried about using a scimitar, but it will be important in a little bit. I got my coffee and I made it nice and tasty. Like that. 2 to 6. Oh, that's not good. That's not what I want. I want something that's a little bit more damage. Alright, cool. Now, with auras, between now and level 6, I'm going to put it in resist fire. Because at level 6, we're going to be getting Holy Fire, and Holy Fire is going to take over as pretty much the only aura we're going to use from now until a long time from now. I will say, though, that might change with the fact that you get Zeal so much earlier. But it probably won't change that much with Zeal being, you know, just there at level 6. Because Zeal's not as useful as Sacrifice is right now, because Sacrifice is absolutely important. It's probably the most important thing for this build right now. Now, I don't know any of the mid to late game anything for any character. I just know that I've been having fun playing a Werebear Druid. This is Stony. This is not where I want to be. Shift click that on. Go ahead and get the belt. And this way I can have my belt full of potions. And a belt full of potions is a belt that you don't have to worry about. Alright, now, this first episode, we're going to be doing some work here. 34. Yeah, for now, we're worrying mostly about just raising my... Yeah, +2. Yeah, that's absolutely awesome. Because this is socketed, not ethereal, right? Yeah, it's socketed, not ethereal. Alright, cool. And I'm going to take a minor healing potion and pick up another one. And we'll pick up and take a stamina pot. Because why wouldn't we? Stamina pots are useful. Go down. Oh, throwing knife, that's more money. While we're over here, pick up the gold. Might as well run through and grab gold as we're right there at it, you know? It ain't like it's gonna go to waste or nothing. Now, Bishabosh. The power of the one tap. Because most enemies are pretty much one tap. Nothing here is any good. Now, if I get unique items, I would love some unique items. But I'm not, you know, gonna go back and rush for them very much. Now, leveling up and getting runes, I'll do that. But that's not gonna really happen until, Countess. Now, I will say I don't know... I don't remember exactly how good I am against her. Oh, I would assume pretty good because the corpse explosion is doing a lot of damage. Yeah, that would usually be an answer. Corpse explosion is doing a crap ton of damage to her. Alright, go ahead and hit 39. And we're only level 5. I'm actually going to save my point. Just in case I want to get something other than the one skill. And honestly, what better way to do stuff than run through this area and pick up these guys. And open the expensive chests. Healing potions, nothing good, nothing good. Alright. Inventory. Go ahead and put those in my bag or on me. I'm not exactly there for anything primary or anything. I'm just running through to do stuff. Alright, now... Just checking to see if this changes any... Okay, it does not change the volume for y'all. That's good. So I was wanting to make sure I didn't accidentally do something that changes volume for you while trying to give myself better sound. Nothing good. I'll pick up Bonnie, but that's it. Ooh, scroll of identify. I do have a couple of things armor. Or a couple of things I could use. And of course there's a ding on my phone. Sorry, I forgot to turn that one phone off of volume down to do not disturb. Scroll of identify. Ow. Okay. That's pretty much this whole area. Oh, another topaz. And a sapphire. There's the chest. Through the thing on the left, and then it's to the left. Oop. I might take a potion, or might... Ooh. Oh yeah, I forgot he's one of those guys that's pretty strong. Rejuve, healing potion. I'll take the buckler, because I already have a buckler, but it's the starting buckler, so it's a damaged item. And save and exit and restart the game is no problem there. Alright, let's see here.
Greetings.
I have a couple of these. I'm going to go ahead and identify that. Ooh, corpse buckle stash. That's actually really cool. Yeah, definitely going to use that. Thorns on a shield. That's nice. And Shadowjack armor. I mean, it's better than what I was going to use, than what I was using, so I might as well go ahead and swap it. But I'm not going to keep anything I don't absolutely feel like I'm going to use shortly. So all the stuff I don't want to keep. That's nice. That's even nicer. That's trash. And energy and LR, not worth it. I'll keep that, because that's good for my mercenary I'm about to get. She can use that. She's only level 2, but she got good arrows and or good damage.
What you
Or
need?
reasonable damage now. Alright. I should... Alright, I'm gonna put that there because I'm over halfway, so I'm not gonna have to worry about it too much. So I'm gonna throw all this stuff across. Keep that in my inventory. But I am going to go grab some stuff from Akara. Town portal. Because that is awesome. And then shift right click, maxes out the town portal container. Go ahead and buy that, and shift right click maxes out it as well. And shift right click to buy the whole key set. Sorry, folks, I was having to turn off some stuff. Alright, everything's good. Yeah, I don't need those, so I'll sell the mana pots, because I won't need those anytime soon. And now, put that away. Gets me back over 10,000, which I'm okay with. And now, I can do a couple of things. First things first, clear the enemies. I think I'm going to go hit Bishibosh one more time. because I'm already going to have to be through in this area anyway, so might as well do that while I'm here. So if I'm going to hit him anyway, it makes it a lot easier because he's got chances of dropping items. Wait, I don't see him. Oh, he wasn't here this time. That's crazy. And I don't need to pick up any scrolls. Oh, there he is. He was here. He just wasn't where I thought he was. Leather gloves, rejuve potions. Chip topaz. I'll go ahead and take that. And now we're going to run back across to the Stony Field. And make our push to Stony Field now. Along the way, might as well take out a couple of enemies who were, you know, just dotted about. I know Fallen here are kind of not really worth hitting. They're not particularly worth taking out for experience or anything. But being that close, it's worth just doing. Now, Holy Fire, and I'll take a point in Zeal, but I'm not going to turn it on. I will, however, turn on Holy Fire, because Holy Fire is absolutely awesome. I mean, just turning on Holy Fire alone makes this character almost strong. It makes it as strong as I would like it to be. Topaz, but for now, that's all. Ooh, boss group. I mean, 2 hits to take out boss groups ain't bad. Alright, and now do I know where the waypoint is in this area? Well, there it is. Do I know where the waypoint is? Yeah, right there. Found it. Cracked wolf helm. I might try and hunt down something. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna hunt down that. That's what I was going to hunt down. Alright, and then minor potion of healing. So now I gotta go to Darkwood and get out of here. It's pointed down, so I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, that's a lot of clearing that can happen with no, like, at no time. Whoop. Well, that's a first. That's something I've not seen before. World Stone Shard. What does it do? Cube with a map or an item to corrupt it unpredictably. So it corrupts map. Map. What? I don't know why am. Alright. Huh? I've not seen maps, so hopefully I find a map to see what it's talking about. Ah, yes. Unique or magical bolts. And fire enchanted lightning guys. I don't like them.
Thank you.
Is that enough to heal you back up? Good. It was. It was used good enough to heal you back to full. That's useful. Oh yeah, I can use these now. Swap this for this, because I get way better gear now. And she can wear belts.
Good use.
Buy the gloves. Give her gloves.
Good use.
Not good gloves. That's pretty much useless, but I mean, why wouldn't I just give her that? And that's on. Extra gold from monsters and some other stuff, which, what was it? Cold res. Cold res is useful. I like cold res. Beautiful. Now this way everything's set up correctly. Alright, that's good. Take out these guys. Because we want to keep taking out boss groups. Because obviously boss groups are the primary money, or primary experience givers. And Holy Fire, leveling up Holy Fire and Fire Resist are the two things we want. And this is not the direction we want to go, because we want to get to the tree of Inefus. That's really what we need. This is not precisely the easiest movement I'm having to do with the wrong hand. Sorry, needed to take a drink of my coffee. So yeah, no, I'm enjoying this so far. These are just better. Now, obviously, the helmet I gave her, the plus to energy, doesn't actually have any value to it for her, because mercenaries don't have energy or mana. So everything is doing nothing for her. And hopefully I can find the Tree of Inefus fairly shortly. Mana Regen Shrine. Ooh, Superior Hunter's Bow. I'll take it. Everything I do does Corpse Explode. Every damage I do, or every hit I do, hits with Corpse Explosion. Which is nice, because Corpse Explosion is reasonably good. There's the tree.
This tree is
Beat the enemies. Okay, and this is actually going to be the first difference I can think of here, because I have magical bolts, don't I? I do. So this is where it gets a little weird.
I put that to good use.
We're going to give her
Put that to good use.
a crossbow and bolts instead of a bow. Which normally you can't give her crossbow. You can't give your mercenary a crossbow because they can't use crossbows. Period. Well, that's a change that was made in PD2, alongside the fact of having multiple shrines active at the same time. Also, a really good idea. I'm going to put 5 points into strength. I don't want to have to go back and put points into stuff and figure out exactly how I want to do my build in a little bit. Thankfully, actually when I was doing this for my mom, because I gave her, I bought her for her birthday a copy of Diablo 2 and gave her Project Diablo 2 and the original Diablo 2, both with the Pluggy mod installed. Yeah, that was dumb. I just need to drop the boots. Take the hard leather armor, that is rare. Give her that, because that's... yeah, that's pretty good. That's good enough for her. Yeah, I ended up giving her this and the original Diablo 2 with the Pluggy mod. And she's just started playing it since I got it for her. She used to play Diablo 2 a lot. It was one of her favorite games when she was a little bit younger. It was one of my favorite games growing up. That's why when I found out about Pluggy, I was super hyped because I love just the way Pluggy works, having the infinite storage effectively. But I figured that for, you know, a first Let's Play, even if it's going to be, you know, not hardcore, completely casual, I might as well play the game the way the game was made to be played. Because I know, well, I don't know how the story, if the story is changed after Act 2. So far through Act 2 where I have been, the story has been pretty much identical to the base game. And any differences have been like, make an enemy slightly harder, or make an enemy slightly more fun to fight. Particularly with the harder, Blood Raven is one of the ones that has been made not an incredibly large amount harder, but she's like 5 to 10% harder than she was. Because instead of just having the spectral arrow effect on her, she also does a wall of fire when she shoots her arrows, which I think is one of the skills that you can get as an Amazon.
Oh, very good.
I don't recall the exact I'm gonna sell the regular one instead of the superior one. Sell. Ding. FCR, that's not a bad ring. That's a bad ring. And RL10 for 3 to 8 fire damage. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna sell everything. And I'm gonna keep that hunter bow because that hunter bow might be good to put a rune word in later. Not for sure though. Might end up having to do a different idea with it. O2 tier up tier 1. O2 tier up tier 1. A refilling shrine refilled. O2 tier up tier. And then I called that one. I don't think that was actually a one. It was an across.
What a tragedy.
I kicked the cow.
Tristram.
Right, now we're gonna work our way through. I know there's a bunch of champion and high quality enemies in here that are fairly strong. But this is a good way to get a lot of experience and just run through some stuff. Now, I don't know where... Oop, as long as that is a 2-socketed, it's a 1-socketed. Not gonna worry about you. This. That was a level up. That was a good way to... easy way to level up. See, that's why I liked it. That's why I wanted to do this. That is a 1-socketed. Ugh. Gives me a 2-socket, man. I want the 2-socketed. Alright. And that is going to be, once we get back to town, that will be this first episode.
You have
Here we go. And sell. I could have gotten that identified, but we're not going to worry about that. Kane.
Regrettably, yes.
As a token of my goodwill, I will identify all of the items you find for free. Yay.
what can I do for you?
And then I have the monastery fled the monastery. 10 FCR. Poison res, not worth. And then we're gonna go ahead and shift right click the potions and everything I don't need in my inventory out. And we will call that a day.